Hello, it's Kelly Timecat again, and the next film I'm going to talk about is Nitram 2022. I knew nothing about this film when I walked into the cinema, although I had noticed on social media that the most popular question about it was, is this a true story? Well, at the end of the film, when I was leaving, I overheard a couple discussing what they'd seen, and they'd obviously read about it. They'd read about it beforehand, and they seemed to think that this made it a more tense viewing experience than if because they knew exactly what was coming. So I felt a little, when I started watching, I felt a little irritated by the eponymous character. Simply to start with, perhaps I didn't realise that he just couldn't get things together, some things missing in what he was able to do. So things aren't working very well for him as he's a young adult, he's struggling to find work, and he's still living with his parents. And they seem to have a very laissez-faire attitude, they're overly tolerant of his sometimes quite antisocial behaviour. So, when wandering through the suburbs looking for jobs, he calls on spec at a house where a very wealthy woman lives. And although he has trouble with mowing her lawn, she takes some pity of him and sort of gravitates towards him. Not sure if the relationship is one of equals or more a parent-child type thing. But if it was the latter, then she was even more negligent than his parents. And during a row with his mother and father, he throws a strop and decides to move in with her. And then an ominous sign of trouble ahead is when he starts playing with a rifle. And she doesn't like that. She tells him. However, things that she doesn't mind is like when he's messing about when she's driving. And even in one case, when this freaks out a car sales rep who's taken them for a drive from a showroom, she's laughing it off whilst the guy, he can't tolerate it. And I think that's what most people would be like. Well, then awful things happen. He's got he has built up resentment with some people who have not helped his father, who's got these ideas about buying a place to run a business, and the people concerned don't. There are awful things to come, and I won't say any more about them. Look it up if you want, and it might change your perspective and viewing experience. But I quite liked not knowing much. And then suddenly I realised this really isn't going to end well. Not at all. It was fascinating to watch, but I do sympathise a lot with the alternative viewpoint, having now read the criticisms from some people who have been at the wrong end of these kind of events. So I'll score it 7 out of 10. If you've seen it, let me know your thoughts, and thanks for watching. See you again soon. Bye for now.